featuring Nancy Regan, Paul Meunier, and meteorologist Richard Zarowski.
Yeah, he's coming with it. How much time do we have, Victor?
Steering into a skid can help prevent deadly winter car accidents. Even though it's been a relatively mild winter in many parts of the Maritimes, winter driving hints are always welcome. Tonight, race car driver Brian Smith will have some advice. Good evening, everyone. Steve is off tonight, and Nancy just back from vacation. Welcome back.
Just in from the airport, thanks. You know, as nice as it is to have a vacation, it's always nice to come home again,
Absolutely.
too. Coming up tonight, extended car warranties. That extra protection you buy may not be the end to your car headaches. There are almost as many limitations as inclusions. Consumer reporter Janet Richter will have a special report.
A new treatment using growth factors from a patient's own blood platelets is achieving dramatic results in healing chronic skin wounds.
And violence is said to be a part of hockey. But there's a fine line between rough and tumble action on the ice and the end of a player's career or his life. He is back from a near-fatal bout with drug addiction. He's feeling pretty good these days as he makes his comeback. We also have these stories for you. But first, let's go to Dave with the headlines.
All right, thank you, Nancy. And tonight at 6, we're going to have more for you on the fact that Brian Mulrooney has completed a major reshuffling of his cabinet. 19 portfolios change hands, 6 new ministers, none of them now from the Maritimes, have been introduced. Some promotions, but as we mentioned, no additions from the Maritimes. And officials still don't know what caused a Canadian Forces plane to crash in Alaska yesterday. 8 Canadian servicemen were killed in the crash. 3 others are in critical condition. 2 of the 8 soldiers killed in the crash of that military transport plane are from Atlantic Canada. They're identified as 33-year-old Warrant Officer Keith Arsenault of Charlottetown and 23-year-old Master Bombardier Donald Smith of St. John's, Newfoundland. And 7 young adults were arraigned today in provincial court in Dartmouth in connection with recent violence at the Cole Harbour High School. We'll have a report for you tonight. And thousands of people in Newfoundland fishing industry are now on the picket line. Fish plant workers and trawlermen employed by National Sea Products walked off today. We're going to have a report from St. John's, so we hope that you will join us for these and other stories tonight at 6. Nancy?
Thanks, Dave. At one time or another, most people dream of owning their own business. Many people have often thought about it, but the prospect of taking the gamble on borrowed money and the red tape involved in getting government programs designed to help scare many people off before they even begin. But it may not be as difficult as it seems. Today, Christine Osmond zeroes in on the success of one business development corporation in the Annapolis Valley.
Roman Bartku's Pottery and Glassworks are exhibited internationally. Greg Huey and his partner own a specialty bake shop, and Catherine Evans' sheepskin craft shop has expanded. These people are a small representation of more than 300 small businesses Annapolis Ventures has helped in the last 3.5 years. Quite a record in a rural area with a population of only 24,000 people.
We had nothing, absolutely nothing to start our business. Annapolis Ventures is just fantastic.
But what is Annapolis Ventures? It's one of 12 business development corporations across Nova Scotia, and working from a tiny office in Middleton, has had outstanding success in helping small businesses get started in Annapolis County. The nonprofit organization is federally funded through Canada Employment and Immigration. The staff are all local people, and that's one of the keys to success.
We have excellent staff that take a very community-minded approach to the development of employment, and really, you know, I think the board of directors are all very community-oriented. We want to work with businesses and have them be successful. We want to have people realize their dreams.
Annapolis Ventures has invested more than $1 million in creating employment, but only 20% of the clients have asked for financial help.
It was local expertise that I seemed to feel I needed to go on in expanding my business. And as I talked to the people in the office, I felt very comfortable about sort of sounding out more questions and getting professional answers.
The company also provides technical expertise, management training, and perhaps more importantly, ongoing support in the form of counseling and advice on how to start and maintain a successful business. Annapolis Ventures has become a vital part of the county community and has contributed much in promoting its growth and in combating unemployment, one of the biggest problems in rural areas across the Maritimes.
You can't do anything unless you send.
In Middleton, Christine Osmond, ATV News.
Hundreds of